Hello and welcome to 4-Speed Diecast, the dumbest damn diecast channel in all of YouTube. I am Max the Finger, and with me as always is Mary.
Yeah, welcome to 20 minutes of your life you'll never get back.
And Muffy.
Well, at least for 20 minutes you won't be masturbating.
And of course, Las Vegas favorite, Engelbert Humperdinck.
I don't even know who that is.
Just go with it, Frank.
Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön.
Well, you know, Vegas isn't what it used to be. Okay, kids, first, before we go into full stupid mode, I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Steve Mason that gave me this M2 Holler and Camaro funny car set here. What year is that Camaro? 67 or 68, I think. 69? 69? 69? Well, I guess it is 69. Can I turn this around in here? Oh, I'm supposed to be able to turn big things around. Yeah, okay, it's a 69. And Chevy C60 chassis there. Thank you, Steve. We're not going to unbox this right now. I'm going to save this for a separate video. So again, thank you, Steve. I wanted to get that out of the way up front before God knows what else happens. This little guy here, do you know where he's from? Do you know where this comes from? I mean, you probably know where it comes from. Oh, the roof is a little yeah, he's kind of a little shiny. You know where it comes from. This is a green light Dodge Charger, a 1971 Dodge Charger. Oh, let's put our thumb right in the middle of the frickin' grill because that's what the viewer wants. So anyway, this car, or not this car, but what it represents, got completely wiped out in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. Not the one with Nick, what's his name, the crazy guy with Nick Cage. Not that one, which I like Nick Cage. I like that he's crazy. He's funny crazy, but I think he's really crazy in real life too. That being said, though, if you've never watched the original Gone in 60 Seconds, the HB Toby Halakai, the one Toby made in 1973, you really should go and watch it. Because what kind of gearhead are you if you've not seen the original Gone in 60 Seconds? Which unfortunately you can't watch anymore with the original music. It had all original music on it originally. Because that's what it originally had. And the thing is, when they digitized the movie, they didn't want to pay for all the original music again. So they just put in this drab kind of music all through it, and it's like, what? You can't just do that, wife of Toby Halakai. Okay, so the thing is, Toby got killed in like 1979, 1980. He made the whole movie Gone in 60 Seconds basically by himself. He funded it, not by himself, he had other people that helped. But because that's how movies are usually made, unless you're somebody that sits alone in an outhouse with plastic people talking to yourself. Huh. Well, isn't introspection and self-awareness a bitch? But the point being, they wiped out a ton of cars. Okay, the original Eleanor, which was a yellow 73 Mustang fastback. I don't know if I could show a picture of it because his widow will sue the pants off of anybody. I'm probably going to get sued for even talking about the movie. So anyway, he got killed. He was doing like the fourth movie, I think, because he did Gone in 60 Seconds. And the Junk Man, and Grand Theft Auto? Yeah, something like that. And he was doing like Grand Theft Auto 2. And this was before Grand Theft Auto was a game. And during a stunt, like a guy wire holding up a pole that was coming down, or a smokestack or something, got loose and hit him and killed him. He didn't get to finish the movie or nothing. Anyway, the point is, he wrecked tons and tons of cars, and this was one of the cars he wrecked. Not exactly like this. It didn't have a shaker hood or an air grabber hood or anything like that. But this same paint job, same color. It's a scene where a couple of people are test driving the car, right? And so they pull up into a parking lot like this or somewhere, to turn around. And the guy says, "What do you think?" And the lady says, "Oh, I like it, but I kind of miss the old one," and or kind of pissing the old one. I don't know what they were doing in the car. And then they back out onto the street and get nailed by a cop car going like 60 miles an hour. Just wipes out the whole passenger side of the car, right? And it's just sitting out in the street. And then there's a garbage truck coming. He slams on his brakes. He spins around and garbage flies out all over the goddamn place. And then there's a lady with a baby carriage, and the cops are all flying down the road, and they're coming right towards the lady with the baby carriage. And the guy in the garbage truck is like, "Lady, get out of the road!" And she takes off running, but she leaves her baby there, I think. And the cops, they come down the street, and they hit the baby carriage, and they hit the garbage truck, and the garbage truck falls over on top of this same car, this poor old Dodge Charger that got fucking wiped out on one side just a few seconds ago. I don't know what happened to the baby.
Oh, goodness
Oh,
gracious.
sorry, Frank.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm okay.
In my own defense, I will say I did not mean to lie to you. I was sincerely mistaken because it's been a couple of years since I've seen the movie. But anyway, here is the Charger we're talking about, right before it gets smashed by the garbage truck. And it does. I couldn't find a picture of it under the garbage truck, but here it is. Anyway, this is not the car that gets wiped out by the cop car. It's this one. What appears to be a beautiful 1971 Plymouth Satellite, not a Roadrunner, with a sport hood and a 383, and they just wipe it out, man. Look at this. That's a gorgeous car. I would so drive that. Oh. And they just what can you say, man? It was the 70s. And people destroyed a lot of cool things. So the point is, Dodge Chargers, I noticed they have the same condition. This has got to be an issue with improper storage, but, oh well, maybe I'll just stick it in my mouth and lick it. I don't know. What are you going to do? Yeah, so the Charger from Christine. I don't have Christine handy. Sorry, you're not getting Christine. Dennis's 1968 Dodge Charger. There it is. It wasn't an RT. No, it was just a Charger. What did it have under the hood? We never find out in the movie Christine what's under the hood. This one, what do we got here? What do we look like? Yeah, probably a 383, It's not an RT, so, you didn't get the 440 state. Could be a 440. There was really nothing stopping you in 68 from just going to the Dodge dealer and going, "Hey, give me a Charger, the cheapest one you got, and put a Hemi in it. I don't want it to be an RT, just a Hemi," which means you got the suspension and the brakes and the bigger radiator, and there you go. And you got a non-RT 68 Charger. There you go. And look, can you see him? Can you see him? Can you see him right there? See him? See him? You can't see him because it's out of fucking focus. Oh yeah, the nader eyes. I tell you what, a lot of people bitched about those little marker lights, right? Because it's like, in 68, Chrysler was like, "Oh, we gotta have side marker lights?" Yeah, we'd forgot about that. We knew it for 2 or 3 years, but yeah, we'd forgot about that. So we're just gonna drill holes in the fenders and get some cheap-ass little lights. And yeah, I tell you what, I like them. Always liked the nader eyes. The next year they went to the bigger rectangular marker lights. Does this one have it? Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, well, out of focus again. Something similar to that. Not exactly like that. And I'm always out of fucking focus. Well, there we are. It's all out of focus. Fuck you. Not you. But the thing is, the only 69 Charger I have is this one right here. The car from Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. Again, if you've not seen not Grand Theft Auto, what the fuck is that movie I was just talking about? I ranted about it, goddammit, what was it? Gone in 60 Seconds. If you've not seen Gone in 60 Seconds and you've not seen Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, what? Really? This is a green light. Yeah, there he is. He's a green light. Wait, what was this? This? Oh, this was a green light, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. I don't know. Who fucking cares? Anyway, the point is, if you've not seen this movie, I'm not going to give away the ending. And if you have, you know the ending. And you know what happened to it. Yeah, you know. You know what happens at the end of Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, don't you? Don't you? You know. And it's 440, of course. They had, the wheels are all right. It had slotted mags. These are okay, I guess. But they had 3 cars in the movie. They were working on such a low budget in Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. They had 3 Dodge Chargers. 2 of them were 69s. One of them was a 68. One was a 68. It's like, you can always tell. There's one scene, right? Because you got the 69. Here's the 69. And here's the 68. You know, a difference in the grill there, right? No bar in the center. And there's one scene where you can tell. You can really tell. It tops a hill beside a police car. And it's like, you can tell it's a 68. And there's a couple of shots inside the car where, like, 68 and 69 had different dashes. This doesn't represent it. The 68s came to a little peak in the center of the dash. Just a little peak. Oh my God, it's like I'm bopping penises together. Oh Jesus, I was trying to keep it clean. You know, there was going to be a point to this, and the point was today I was on Facebook on Marketplace, and I saw a 1972 Dodge Charger, which this isn't. Wait, do it. Wait, similar to the. Oh, this is, yeah, this is why I thought of it. 71 and 72 Charger, basically, you know, they're the same car. You know, tiny details, differential pendulum. The penguin is on the differentium penguinum. No, the penguin. So anyway, on Facebook Marketplace, there was a 72 Charger. It was a standard Charger, 318 Charger, nothing special. It had the round gauge. Oh, getting focused. The round gauge dash instead of strip speedometer, which I think was still optional in 72. But the point is, it was $16,000. It was a Southern car. It probably had a nice-ish body, a nice-ish bobby. You are the nicest Bobby I've ever met. But the point was, it was 16 grand. Okay, and I'm like, wow, that's a car that when I was a kid was like $1,000. You know, it looked nice. It had nice wheels on it. It was jacked up. It had dual exhaust. It probably sounded great. You know. But it's just a 318. And it's like, I never thought I'd see the day when a 318 powered car would be listed at 16 grand. And it's like, if you want a real one of these, if you want a real 6-pack Roadrunner, a real A12 440 6-barrel, yes, barrel. Well, let's go see. Let's make sure they got it right. Let's make sure. 6-barrel. Oh, look at the dust. Oh, no. if you want a real A12 440 6-barrel Roadrunner these days, you know, it's probably going to cost you $100,000 or better, maybe 120, because these cars were rare when they were new, and now, you know, almost 60 years later, they're even rarer now that they're old and people have crashed the shit out of them many times in the first 20 years they were around. What is that? Is that a flaw in the paint? I better not pick at that. It might be a pimple in the paint. It's a paint pimple. Oh my goodness. This little guy is really one of my favorites, and he's the reason I say, you know, don't be racist. Don't be racist. Look at him. Look at him. You know who would like this? You know who would love this car? Prince. But he's dead. Or you might still call him the artist formerly known as, or the artist, or Prince, which he started out as. But anyway, no, I think he was something else. But anyway, the point is, isn't it pretty? No wonder he'd like it. I would have this rocking it down the road, and I would have Purple Rain just turned up to the max on the single speaker up in the dashboard, and come on. He would have loved it. You know he would. I know he would. It was Prince. He loved everything that was purple. And the rain. I'll tell you, kids, old cars ain't what they used to be. This one here, look at that. That damn door just won't stay shut there. This little M2 70 Super B, I have got a bunch of M2 Super Bs. And because I loved the 1970 Coronet Super B. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that nose. You know what? This car came out when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And the first time I saw one, I was like, oh, that's scary. And I went up to it, and it said, don't be scared. I'm cool. And he lit up a cigarette, and he took a big swig off his bottle of Budweiser. And that's when I knew he was cool. So let's move a couple of things here. Let's move these guys back. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. This one, I painted the inside of it. I painted the dash and everything. I don't know if we can see it for shit in here. Let me get my big ass hand out of the way. Let's zoom in. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. We're zooming. Yeah, a little bit of wood grain. A little bit of wood grain up there on the dash, because I thought it would be cool just to plaster wood grain all over the goddamn place. The console. Oh, you can see it right there better. And a little bit of wood down the center strip of the console there. Got those white seats and the black car. And you know what? You know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do? Paint the inside of the doors. Yeah, it's like I didn't paint those. Why didn't I paint those? I should have painted those. Maybe someday I'll paint those. The point is, wow, what a car. What a car. And of course, it's an M2 put together model, you know. I'm showing you like, oh yeah, look, buddy, it's got the screws in it and everything. You put it together yourself. Yeah, you do, because it came in a kit, but it would have had screws anyway. Let's go back over there. Let's go back over there. Oh. I thought, well, it's going to move or it's going to break. I wasn't sure which. This one came in a kit, and unfortunately, I don't know if you guys can tell it. Maybe it's mellowed over the years, but it used to be that it was different colors. It's like the hood and the doors were different colors. Colors? Why am I saying the word color strangely? It was in living color. But yeah, it kind of seems like now everything is, maybe the paint was still gassing off when I first got it years ago, but that looks pretty smooth if the door would stay shut. So there we go, kids. The haberdashery of oddly colored Mopars, I guess. That's not what this video started out to be. I was just going to bitch about a 72 Charger being $16,000. But I'm not even going to bitch because it's like, you know what? If it's a good solid car and it runs good, it's probably worth it these days.
I miss the old days when everything was just a fucking penny.
Let's get out of here. So if you like it, you know what to do. Take your thumb and shove it in Grandma's ass when she turns 100 and say, "Happy birthday, Grandma." Subscribe, sure, why not? Comment rudely if you please. And of course, if you didn't like it, take your thumb and smash it on the like button.
It always feels so good.
Bye.